Thank you so much for checking out this free video. If you don't mind, please click like and subscribe. Then we had Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin versus Clark Connors and Gabe Kidd. And it started with a wild brawl outside, and then, of course, they killed Orange Cassidy, speared him off the steps, over the barricade through the timekeeper's table.
Clark Connors ran down the floor, ran up the steps, and speared him over the barricade into a crash pad in the timekeeper's. It was a really, really pretty spectacular-looking spot.
So this guy's dead, and the referee responds by ringing the bell to start the match.
Yeah.
So they kick Darby's ass all the way through the commercial break. They come back. Orange hits the ring. Big four-way spot. And finally, Darby hits the coffin drop off the top onto both guys. Throws Clark in the ring. Orange hits a punch.
Coffin drop to the floor.
And gets the pin. So afterwards, the babyfaces are celebrating. And who should hit the ring but the debuting David Finlay? He clobbers the babyfaces with a shillelagh. And him, Gabe Kidd, and Clark all celebrated together. They are all AEW now.
They are now the dogs. Instead of the War Dogs, they're just the dogs. And so the deal with Finlay was he had been talking to TNA, he'd been talking to AEW, he'd been talking to WWE, and AEW made the best offer of the three. And that's your answer. I believe that WWE did not make, the story going around was WWE did not make him a good offer. Now,
it looked like they wanted him to head up the that deal in NXT.
Well, whatever
the group of second generation.
Yeah,
because his brother said, "I'm going to go talk to my dad because we need a leader."
Yeah, well, it could have been what they were expecting, and the deal. I mean, it's as soon as I think they knew he wasn't coming. We started with this, we didn't really want him stuff. We wanted him in NXT and lowball, we didn't offer him anything. And it may even be true, but that's just interesting how the timing of everything was. But all three groups, they were interested. AEW was the most interested, and, that's where he went. That's just basically the story. He's good, he's like a really good wrestler. I mean, like better than most, technically, and everything like that. But, the guy, they got so many people. I don't know how they're going to, where they're back to, like, they've signed so many new people this year. They don't have any more TV time. Man.
Yeah, they do. They've been at 18 minutes to the end of every show starting last week.
Yeah. Well,
2 hours and 18 minutes. I think 2 weeks in a row now.
Well, they still don't have enough TV time for these guys to have matches. You're going to be having a lot of guys having 15, 18 matches a year. And, if your goal in professional wrestling is to make a lot of money and not work at all or not work much, and this is like the greatest time ever to be a pro wrestler in the United States. Like, not even close. All those guys from, like, when I was a kid, oh, my God, you know what I mean? Free money. They would just be celebrating with this. It is so weird because it's like all of those guys, like, would love this money and even love more the fact they don't even have to work for it in the sense of that many matches. Unfortunately, when this actually happens in this generation, we have a generation of people who grew up as wrestling fans, and they want to go out there and wrestle a lot. You know what I mean? Like before, it was like, how do we con these people out of their money? What shortcuts can we do? Blah, blah, blah. These people now, they want to go out there and have great matches all the time. And it's like they're making way more money than they ever could have made. And I think that generally speaking, they're probably happy with that. But so many of them are mad because they're not getting enough ring time, which is true. They're not getting enough ring time. So it's like, things are so much better, yet in another way, it's not optimum. People need more time to improve. They just do. So it's kind of a weird position where, there's a lot of stagnant wrestlers. There are guys, let's face it, there are guys that are doing 30 matches a year and that are improving. It's not impossible to do it, but we've also got a lot of guys who don't improve that much.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notify button, and you'll never miss a video again.